When your pet needs urgent care, you need Animal Emergency Care, staffed with caring veterinary professionals with a state-of-the-art facility. Open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for emergencies only. Animal Emergency Care in Bellingham and online at animalemergencycare.net. Oh, look out! Be careful, we got a big bad pit bull for you today. Oh, he's a monster. I'm telling you. Hi, Laura Clark from the Whatcom Humane Society.
Good morning.
All right, this dog might scare some people on first look.
It scared me.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, as somebody who's a little leery around animals, when I see like the big strong ones, I give them a lot of space. But then I see what a lover he is, and I realize there's nothing to be afraid of.
He's a super good dog. Hey, come here, buddy. Come here. Can I give you a treat?
Treats. I don't have them any longer.
Oh, got to check out the camera. The camera's pretty interesting. Hi, look what I got. Look. He takes treats so gently.
He is a good boy. And I get it, Mandy. I get it. He's a big, kind of imposing looking dog. And his name is Beck. He's 7 years old. He's like an ottoman. He's a strong guy.
And as much as the great folks in animal welfare always try to tell us that, you can't judge the breed, but it's hard not to, because as society we're conditioned to think like pit bull, scary.
Yeah. Well, he is here to represent the breed and tell you that they are lovers. Come here, buddy. Oh, but they're not for everybody. They aren't. He says, but he's looking for a best friend.
Yeah.
He came in. His previous owner had a health issue and couldn't keep him, and he is just such a sweet dog. He's perfectly housebroken. Walks great on a leash, although he is strong. So definitely not for somebody. And it was kind of interesting in your parking lot this morning with him. He takes treats so gently. He sits for cookies. He loves everybody. He loves people. He loves other dogs.
He couldn't be more friendly.
He couldn't be sweeter. He's going to sit. Sit.
Oh, boy.
And I mean, look at that. He literally is gumming the treats out of my hand right now.
He's very gentle.
And he's such a good boy. And he's got a funky skin thing going on. He's real itchy, so he'll do anything if you scratch his behind really right now. He's like, oh, yeah, that's the spot.
Pit bulls are really into that anyway.
He is, yeah. And I think he probably has a food allergy, if I had to guess. So grain-free diet, high-quality diet. Summertime, you want to keep him on a good flea preventative, not the crummy stuff you get at the grocery store. You want to spend the extra $1 or $2 and get it from the vet.
Yeah.
And then the skin's going to clear up and he's going to be fantastic.
Okay, cool.
But you're never going to find a better best friend than this dog. He's just epic. And even when he jumps on you, he does so gently. He's like, okay, I'm going to put my foot on you. He just happens to weigh a lot, so he pushes.
Right.
What a good boy.
Yeah, he is a good boy. He's a beautiful dog.
He is.
I mean, you got to get past the scary pit bull part, but then you got a gorgeous, good dog on your hands. He's 7 years old.
He is 7 years young.
And his name is Beck, after the musician, we assume?
Sure, we can say that. If that'll get him adopted, we'll say that.
Okay. Well, he couldn't be cooler. He does have a lot of energy, doesn't he? He'd like to go to the dog park.
He would love to go out, and keep in mind, our shelter right now is super overcrowded.
Yeah.
So he's cooped up in a kennel too long right now. And with this bad weather, we haven't had the same amount of volunteers in. So he's ready to go out and run and play.
Laura, we long for the day that you come in here and say, I'm sorry, we just don't have many animals to adopt. It's been a long time since you've been in that space.
It's been a long time since I can recall us being this crowded, and that's not a good place for the animals right now.
No, because you've talked about being crowded for some time now.
It's really stressful. It's stressful for the animals. It's stressful for our staff, our volunteers. It's a combination of, he's leaning on me so hard I'm having to kind of bend to talk. We had flooding, and that put a strain on operations. Then we had all this crazy cold weather. People haven't been coming in because they haven't been able to. It's been so cold, and that has just caused kind of a, no pun intended, but the perfect storm in our shelters.
Yeah.
We got too many animals.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh, why?
We do. Exactly. That's kind of a sissy bark for a dog this big, I'd like to say. So, again, come on down. Betty White adoption fee.
Yeah,
None.
tell us about that.
0 in honor of Betty. through January 18th. Adoption fee for all adult animals waived, $0. No adoption fee. Let's
Okay.
do it for Betty. Let's
That's
clear our
amazing.
shelters out.
Yeah, and that was
Exactly.
I know. I'm sorry.
He is desperate for Mandy to pay attention to him. Come here, you silly.
Betty White talked about how acting for her was secondary to her work with animals, that's really what was important to her.
I mean, don't you wish that when you're 99 years old and you die, people say you died too soon? I
Yeah,
mean, they
right.
wanted more of you. I
Yeah.
mean, amazing. So for Betty, let's adopt
Do
the
it for
animals.
Betty.
Do
Be
it
like
for Betty.
Zero adoption fee.
$0 adoption
And
fee.
that comes with the spay neuter, the microchip,
All the good stuff.
shots,
Yep.
everything they need.
Yep.
Oh, there's a little
Just I'm not a big animal.
beefier bark.
She says
Hey,
no.
oh, come here. Yeah, she,
don't want to.
yeah. Oh, you just want everybody to love you, huh? Yeah. Okay, he's a good boy. His name is Beck. He's available for adoption now. He's only 7. He's got lots of years left. And he needs a new best friend. I'm sure he's pretty sad about his last one.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's find him the perfect home. Beck, available for adoption now at the Whatcom Humane Society. Laura Clark, thank you so much.
Have a great week.
Oh, yeah, you tell him.
Did you know bees and dogs can smell fear?